would you and the Marine Corps League Patriots detachment, veterans of the Volunteers of Veterans Advisory Committee, and any veteran in the audience that would like to please come up here and join us. And with the Patriot detachment, we have a junior ROTC person in the audience, Kimberly Costello, who goes to Kennedy Costello, who goes to Richboro Middle School. Tonight we recognize and honor for a second time another of our Northampton Patriots. With the appearance of Marine Lance Corporal Mike Moscola, Carol and Bill, please come up here and join us. As many of you know, this all began about 11 years ago on April 23rd, 2003, when the Board of Supervisors introduced our Northampton Patriots flag program to honor residents serving in Operation Iraqi Freedom. Back then, we knew of 24 such residents, and as of today, due to the expansion of the program to include Afghanistan and other hostile areas, we know of 80. Behind the dais is a flag display holding both military and American flags, 80 of them. One time, all were military flags, each representing the branch of service and identifying their resident with a yellow streamer with his or her name affixed to it. As each one returns home, and so far 75 have, we return his or her military flag and replace it with an American flag. After this evening, there will be 80 flags total, with 5 of them armed service flags that will be awaiting return to their representatives. 3 Marines, 1 Navy, and 1 Army. A few weeks ago, we were made aware that Marine Lance Corporal Michael Moscola deployed to Afghanistan in mid-April. Michael last deployed in harm's way back in March of 2012 when he deployed to the Gulf of Aden and Jordan. We initially placed his Marine flag in the display on June 27, 2012, and returned it to him on December 29, 2012. And that's when we were able to welcome him home and replace his Marine flag with an American flag. Carol and Bill have brought Mike's original Marine flag and would like to place it back in the display in place of the American flag, where it will lie and wait until we can return it to him once again. So at this time, Chairman Silver would like to escort you both to the display for the placement.
Senator Tomlinson, would you please come with us? I would like you, sir.
Right side.
Okay, may we come down, sir?
Yes, ma'am. First, Carol and Bill, would you like to say a few words?
Just briefly, on behalf of Michael and our family, I'd like to thank you all for your continuing support. There's not a lot of communities do so much to support and honor its military. It truly means a lot to our family, and I know it means a lot to Michael. And thank you again, and I'd ask that you please include Michael and all of our troops in your prayers. Thank you.
we do that to keep them in our prayers, but, you know, we just honored some first responders here who are on the front lines, but your son's truly on the front lines, and we honor him and thank him very much for his service. God bless you. Thank you.
Carol, I'd like to present this flag to you for safekeeping. So when your son comes home, we will be able to do it again, put it back in. And I also want to thank you for teaching your son the values of what it means to be an American. We appreciate all his service, and we wish him Godspeed.
As has been documented so often nowadays, those that serve our military, or serve our country in the military, are at risk whether they're on U.S. soil or foreign soil. And Fort Hood is a good example. Their lives are put on the line each and every day. Northampton and our country are proud of what our soldiers are doing for the freedoms we enjoy here at home. We would be remiss not to mention the fact that 2 of our Patriots did not make it back safe and sound. And of course, they were Army PFC Bobby Dembowski Jr. and Army Master Sergeant Ken Elwell. Their American flags are in the display front and center with black streamers containing their names. We will never forget Bobby and Ken and the service they gave while paying the ultimate price, Bobby Dembowski, 7 years ago on May 24, 2007, and Ken Elwell almost 3 years ago on July 17, 2011. We honored both of those heroes during our Memorial Day ceremony Monday with the unveiling of the 2 plaques commemorating their sacrifices. I believe some of their family members are here in the audience, and I'd like to acknowledge them. Fran Dembowski, Susan Elwell Burkhart, would you please stand and be recognized? I know I said earlier that of the 80 flags in the display, 5 will be awaiting return to their owners. I'm pleased to announce that 4 of those 5 have returned from their deployments, and we're going to try to get those flags returned to them as soon as we are able. They are Marines Jonathan Shedd and Neil Crosby, Army soldier Terrence McGovern, and Navy Corpsman Alex Kozak. So, Carol and Bill, Michael's the only one in harm's way that is really represented by the flags up there. We thank you for your son's service and hope to see him soon for another welcome home. God bless him, all our troops, keep them safe. Do you want to have Lieutenant Colonel, are there safety words?
No, I'll do that.
Okay. So that's it. I'll turn this over to you then.
Okay. Thank you all. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you, Senator.